Decided to grant the bond.
The defendant will forfeit to Fayette County the Holyfield property, $5 million worth of property, if he does anything to obstruct justice or intimidate any witness.
The rapper's attorney said his client deserves a bond. He proposed putting up $1 million in property in the Holyfield estate and another home, and another $1 million in cash and a surety bond for a $2 million bond. The judge agreed.
It's your Woody checking numbers and check it out because you gotta pay the cost to be the boss. And when you're the biggest boss, Ricky Ross, okay, you probably have to pay a hefty sum. Now, Ricky Ross actually did just that. Now, if you don't know, man, he's been sitting in Fayette County Jail for a week. Now, what happened, or allegedly happened, because he was arrested on charges of making criminal threats, kidnapping, and also assault. Basically, he gun-butt some guy, okay? He gun-butt one of the workers for fucking up the work. Well, not really, but allegedly what happened is Rick Ross was having some work done to his property. He comes back home. The workers that were supposed to be there, or not even supposed to be there actually, they actually invited people over. Imagine somebody fixing your crib, invites other motherfuckers over to your crib for a party. You walk in like, what the fuck is you niggas having a party in my crib? Now, Rick Ross was so goddamn enraged that he was with this other guy, which they're claiming this other guy's a bodyguard, but I'm very skeptical of this because this other guy is about half the size of Ricky Ross. I'm not sure if he could defend his damn self, much less Ricky Ross, and also he's older than Ricky Rose. But pretty much, Ricky Ross got a gun, brought him in a room, told everybody else to leave, gun-butted him, beat him up a little bit, kind of questioned him, probably was trying to make sure he ain't stealing none of the goddamn lemon pepper wings out of the fridge. Right? None of the goddamn purrs, right? Now, basically, because of that, the injuries were so graphic, and cops saw it, and cops arrested Rick Ross. Okay, now, his lawyer today had to propose some type of wild bail option just for him to get out, and it's going to be a little bit confusing, but overall, the amount that was put up was $2 million, but the amount of money that was kind of like used as collateral or property is about like $7 million. Now, first of all, he put $1 million equity from his Evander Holyfield mansion that's worth about $5 million. He put that on the line. Okay, he also put some property or equity from another property on the line as well. He put up $500,000 in cash. Okay, and also $500,000 in surety bond. That means from a bail bondsman. Now, pretty much, if he does anything, if he's not like Gandhi, if he slaps anybody or if he pulls out the chopper in the car, okay, if he's moving fucking dope on the iPhone, he's going back to jail and they're snatching all this shit, including his property, including all that money. Now, this is a lot, man. It kind of looked like, and the prosecutor, his justification for the judge to kind of make it harsh was saying the injuries were so severe. We never saw the picture of the injuries, but it's quite a lot. I get it. Ricky Rose is a dangerous nigga, okay? I mean, he probably has a lot of practice from when he was a CEO, but goddamn, this bail was ridiculous. It's like they weren't trying to get him out. I don't know why that could be. Anyway. Now, you guys are going to hear from the prosecutor. He's going to describe what happened. I told you what allegedly happened because I got some information. But you guys to hear from the prosecutor of exactly what he told the judge in court what happened, okay? Now, Ricky Rose is free, okay? But he'll still have to answer to these charges. Not because you get out on bail means the charges are dismissed. But, of course, there's a lot of money for Rick Ross tied up with the courts because that's the only way he could get free. So get in the comment box, make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe, and check out this video. Also, hit the thumbs up.
7th of this year, one of those property managers, Jonathan, had a birthday, and he had invited some relatives, a few individuals, to come up and help him celebrate that birthday. Apparently, Mr. Roberts and Mr. James became upset about that. William Roberts had entered that home with a Glock 9mm pistol in his hand. He struck Mr. Cesaria several times in the head with that pistol and ordered everyone to leave the residence. Jonathan was already outside. William Roberts exited the home with that pistol in his hand and blood on the pistol and his hand, followed by Mr. James and by Leo Cesaria. Leo Cesaria came out bleeding from the head in a blood-covered shirt. William Roberts then began to order Jonathan Zamudio back into the home. Jonathan Zamudio refused to go. and held his hands up and started taking steps backwards. When Nadrian James struck him in the side of the head, both defendants grabbed him by the shirt, pushed him back into the home, into the corner of a room, drug him into that room, began to strike him with their fist in the face and head and body. And William Roberts took that 9mm Glock pistol and struck Jonathan Zamudio in the head repeatedly with that pistol. As a result of this attack, Jonathan sustained a broken jaw, 2 chipped teeth, contusions and scratches. And while they had him in that home, they shoved the barrel, not they, William Roberts shoved the barrel of that pistol into Jonathan Zamudio's chest and told him that if he told anyone that William Roberts would pop a cap in him.